Okay, good morning, traders, and happy Halloween. Today is October 31st, 2023. My morning SPY pivot is 415.50. Above it, I'm a bull. Below it, I'm a bear. All four indices and the FNGU remain in daily downtrends with lower highs and lower lows on their daily charts. SPY, QQQ, and FNGU currently in 15-minute uptrends with higher lows and higher highs. US dollar index continues to consolidate over 105.50. USO continues to consolidate over the $74 level. UNG is having an identity crisis, all right? It's kind of struggling to identify as a bull under the $7 level again. Okay, put in two higher lows, but just really struggling here to be a bull. Silver still consolidating over 20.50 again, back into that range. And GLD is testing the recent highs over 180. All right, let's go look at some charts. Good morning, Mike. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Richard. Let's look at some charts here. Let's get the daily chart. Let's get the SPY chart. All right, so here we have SPY chart. All right, this is the daily candle. But let me just say that half this wick, half this tail down here is not, we didn't trade down that far. So actually, on SPY we had a higher low and a higher high on the daily candle. But if we look on the daily time chart, we've got lower highs and lower lows. So we're currently in a 15-minute uptrend. And the SPY pivot this morning is 415. What did I say? 15 or 50? I think it's 50. Let me pull that back up. 415.50. Yep. So let's get that set up right there. All right, first target out of the gate this morning is going to be, of course, 107.45. We'll see where we go from there. Maybe we waffle back to the pivot and see if we get a bounce, or if we pass through and come back down and test the lows. All right, so that's SPY. Let's go look at QQQ. All right, here's QQQ on the daily time frame. All right, yesterday's candle was a higher low and a higher high. So you can see we're getting a little move up here this morning. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, JW. All right, so but on the daily chart, we've got lower highs and lower lows. But on the daily candle from yesterday, we got a higher low and a higher high. Still in a 15-minute uptrend at this time. FNGU, think doing about the same thing. All right, so here's FNGU. Here's the daily chart. There's the high. Lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low. All right. Daily candle, higher low, higher high. And in a 15-minute uptrend. All right. From this low, we made a higher low, made a higher high. Made another higher low, made another higher high. So you can see FNGU in a 15-minute uptrend. I don't know how long it lasts. Maybe it transitions into an hourly uptrend. That would be nice. All right, so there's FNGU. All right, let's go look at Diamond Dow. And we'll look at it first on the daily. All right, so here's Diamond Dow doing a bullish engulfing. Look at that. All right, bullish engulfing all the way back to the T-line. So there's the daily candle with a higher low and a higher high. But on the daily chart, still in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, let's take a look at the Russell 2000 IWM. And here's the Russell. And we'll take a look at the Russell. Russell says double top over here. Top, top, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Russell's 2000's in a downtrend. Okay, yesterday's candle, inside day, with a equal low and an equal high, and the body remains inside, stuck on the 3 EMA. If you notice, Price action, the 3 and the 8, all underneath our trend indicator. All right, so IWM, still in a downtrend. Everything still in a downtrend. All right, let's go take a look at IWM. No, IYT. So let's take a look at our transports. All right, so here's our transports, putting in lower highs, in lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And for today's candle, still in a downtrend, IYT. Yesterday's candle was a higher low and a higher high, bullish engulfing candle. Let me just say, Friday's candle was nothing really magnificent, but we still got a bullish engulfing. So we got a few bullish engulfing candles here. We got one on IYT. I think we got one on Diamond Dow. Just want to go revisit that. Diamond Dow, right here, got a bullish engulfing, and IYT got a bullish engulfing. So getting a little bit of a bounce. So some of the stuff is starting to bounce today. You can see FNGU in a 15-minute uptrend, same as SPY and QQQ. So now let's go take a look at financials. XLF. XLF doing a bullish engulfing. Right there, you see price bouncing up, trading all the way back up to the previous day's high, right there. So XLF putting in a bullish engulfing with a higher low and a higher high, yes. But still in a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows, all right? Just getting a bounce. So let's look for that follow through. That's what we're looking for. If you see something with a bullish engulfing, again, it's just one candle. We're looking for what they're going to give us for follow through in the XLF. If they give us another big green candle, that would be exciting. If they kind of roll over, not so much. All right, so we got bullish engulfing in Diamond Dow, XLF, and I think I said IYT, right? Yeah, IYT. All right, let's look at SMH. SMH, no bullish engulfing. Another inside day, almost. All right, so the previous day was an inside day. So here's Monday's price action. Notice the inside day with a higher low and a lower high. This, almost a double inside day. Almost. We got kind of a lower high and a lower low. So, but the body remains, kind of close to inside the Friday body. So, still in a downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. So, SMH. All right. So, we could get a big move come out of the SMH. We'll see what happens. Maybe one of those semiconductors is going to report good. We'll see. All right, let's go take a look at silver and gold. All right, silver continues to consolidate back over the 2050. Back over the 2050 again, so it's back into the consolidation channel from this bull flag move up. So silver's consolidating here, a little bullish. Price action going on there. Gold, super bullish, has no trouble identifying as a bull. All right, super bullish. I'm still looking for that pullback. It's probably going to just go to 200 without me. It's not what I wanted. But yesterday's price action, you can see just an inside day. That's what we had, an inside day with a higher low and a lower high. So that's a big pause inside day. Like to see it come back and rest. But so I could pick some up. But I'm not going to chase it up here. All right, so here's gold. Trying to do the breakout. Almost looking like a failed breakout to me. So I might get the pullback I'm looking for. But there's gold. Okay. Well, it hasn't really produced the higher low yet. Okay. But I'm sure it has on the 2-hour chart. Yeah, see, we've got a higher low and a higher high. So it's in a 2-hour uptrend, And while the daily is way over the trend indicator, is very bullish, just hasn't produced trend yet. It's bullish on the daily chart, okay, but it just hasn't produced trend as far as a higher low on the daily chart. So just looking for that to happen. So gold very bullish there. So USO. Did I say USO? Yeah, USO. Continues to consolidate over 74, still in a daily uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. UNG. All right, so UNG having an identity crisis. All right, so here we got higher lows. There's a low. There's a higher low. Made a higher high. There's a low. Makes a higher low. Kind of struggling here with the higher high. Okay? Crawling all the way back below the midpoint. So that's why I say it's having an identity crisis at this time, because it was just up here and now it's all the way back here. So UNG still in a daily uptrend. This high may take some time to get back up over $8. So if they can put in another little higher low here and then put in a higher high, that would work just as well. We sure would like to see it up over $8, but slowly getting there is much better than getting there in a SpaceX rocket. So there's UNG. So now let's go look at the economic calendar and the US dollar index. And I got that right here. All right, so here's the US dollar index. Here's the July low. And you can see here's a rocket ride all the way up to 107.50 or 107.30 up there. And we continue to consolidate over the 105.50 level. All right, so we've got a top. We tried to challenge that top. Okay, we came back down, and then we consolidated, come back to that top, came back down to this low again. So we may have a failed breakout here. We'll see what happens. It could come rolling back down to this rising 200. We'll see what happens with this flat 200. So there's gold on, US dollar on the US dollar index. Okay, on the daily chart. So what we're looking for, you can see obviously this minor support price action is held. It'll probably come back and want to test this minor support price action. So we'll see if it's going to break down and test the 200 and the minor support here or not. So there's US dollar index still consolidating over 105.50. All right, on the economic calendar, all right, the big thing this week is the FOMC announcement at 2 p.m. And then we got a 2:30 presser afterwards. Today, we got employment cost index at 8:30, Case-Shiller home price index at 9. We got Chicago PMI at 9:45, and consumer confidence at 10. All right. So all this week we're going to be talking about employment and unemployment. Any which way you want to spin employment and unemployment. Non-farm payrolls, jobless claims, the employment situation, the unemployment situation. No matter how you spin it, we'll be looking at employment. What happened to my mouse? Oh, this is not good. All right. Right in the middle of a video. Like, come on. Can you believe that? The batteries run out right in the middle of a video. I should play the lottery. When's the last time that happened to anybody? It's not very reactive. I gotta say, it's kind of struggling to be a mouse, but it is moving now. We'll do the turn it off, turn it on. All right, that's a little bit better. Yeah, better than in the middle of fast trading. Exactly, Centauri. That's me. Yeah, Sonny, it's me getting that bad karma out of the way right now so I can have a good day. That's how I'm going to view it. Or is it Halloween and my mouse got possessed? Either way, we'll say. Let's just laugh about it. Okay, so earnings calendar. We got the economic calendar. Earnings calendar. Today, Pfizer, 100. Let me see, make sure. Yep, Tuesday, 170 billion. AMD, tonight, after the close, 155 billion. Amgen, 140 billion. Caterpillar, Earth Mover, 120 billion. BP, British Petroleum, 110 billion. Anheuser-Busch, 91 billion. UBS, somewhere overseas, I guess, because they don't want to report in the morning or in the evening. They got their own time. So we'll see right there. So about $1 trillion market cap reporting sometime today between this morning and this evening. So we'll see what happens here. So there's Tuesday's earnings calendar. So keep an eye on those. All right. For tomorrow, the FOMC day. All right. Qualcomm's going to report after the close. Mondelez after the close. CVS in the morning. And Airbnb. There's a new one. All right. We didn't have that 30 years ago when I was growing up. All right. So 75 billion. Not too bad. For a brand new company, 75 billion. So anyways, there we are with the earnings calendar. You got the economic calendar. The dollar's still consolidating. The markets are still in a downtrend. And we'll see if we're going to get any of that to change. I'll take questions in the trading room. All right. And I'll see the rest of you people in YouTube land at 4 p.m.